Hello everybody, today my name is Jedi and I'm going to be showing you how to fly jets and helicopters in Brickrigs, if you don't already know. I'm gonna crash out. There's my friend here, he's just trying to figure out how to fly himself. That's this video is supposed to be about. But, so what you're going to do, first of all, you're going to get your jet, right? You could just go to a workshop, search up anything you want, really, if you want. You could just go to, or you could just do this, workshop. You can do plane. It'll show you up with a ton of other planes. You can also go press military. It'll give you a ton of military planes. Go to fire department. It'll give you fire department planes. Police. It'll give you somewhat police planes. Then you go civil. It'll give you civilian planes. It'll show you all those, including brain rot ones. By the way, I'm gonna just use the SU-57 Felon today, and let's see if it spawns first. Perfect. And we're gonna just, because I put it in pin mode, but what we're gonna do, we're just gonna first press your left alt. You're gonna move forward. See, this is just the arrow keys I use. That's what I like to use. You can also use your mouse, so you control engines and wings and stuff. And this would work for all planes, I believe. I'll show you later. But we see here, the canopy's a little bit up. See? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna press Alt again. We're gonna press E. There it is. E on the canopy. Perfect. Now what we're gonna wanna do, hold I. Make sure the locked icon is on down here. Let me just use this. Down here, right there, right? Now we're gonna press Alt again. Hold W on your keyboard. See, the engines will open up and everything. Press spacebar, and that will take off your brakes. Now, to bring up the gears, this works usually on all planes. Press your X muscle. Sorry, I'm very GTA RP guy. Just press your X on your keyboard. That'll bring up your stuff there, your gears. Now, if you use your mouse, you can go down, up. For down, you're just gonna push your mouse towards your monitor, your screen, or whatever. Then you're gonna pull up or pull back towards you to go up. To go left, you're gonna bring your mouse. You're gonna slide your mouse to the left. To go right, you're gonna slide your mouse to the right. Now, if you want to go to the right and do a cool thing where, so you just do this. Sorry, not that. You could just use your arrow keys as well. You could do this while you're turning, or you could do this. You can do a loop-de-loop, if it lets me, which I doubt it's going to. And here is that loop-de-loop for you. More like a Cobra, but otherwise that was that. And then we're just gonna pull up here so we don't die on impact. Okay, we are gonna die on impact, I believe. Yep. Good thing we're in God mode. That's what we call that invincibility thing right there, the little locked button. That's what we call it, God mode. Perfect. Now, if you don't even know how to do a lot of things, like let's say you don't know how to spawn anything, do not worry about what's in the chat. I will have to blur it out. Okay, cool. Yeah. If you were to press O, go and pick something. Let's say you want to pick Bombardillo, Crocodile, or Crocodillo. I don't know how to say that. Or you want to go Eurofighter, Typhoon. You're just going to press replace vehicle. And boom, you have your Eurofighter Typhoon. Now, if it's pinned mode and you don't know how to get it unpinned, you're just going to hold U when you spawn it in. And usually, if you want to fire your missiles and stuff, make sure your num lock's on. Or if you even have a number pad, Because if you don't, that's a big issue. You will not be able to fire any of these missiles or anything here. But anyway, what you can do if you want to fire missiles and stuff, make sure your numlock's on and you have a little light above it. You're gonna hold your 1 key to shoot, 2 key to fire bombs and missiles, 3 key to fire more of those, I think. Yeah, it should be. Okay, I guess not. 4 key, 5 key, 6 key, 7 key, 8 key, 9 key, whatever, right? Now I was gonna fire all those. I don't know why I did not fire any of my, oh, there it is. It fired a few. It's not gonna fire them all at once for some reason. But let's see. Let's say I want to use the SU-27 flanker, flanker. We're just using this one for the weapons. What we're gonna do? Press 1, shoot 2 to release missiles. 3, whatever that does. 4 is to release more missiles. 6, release more missiles and bombs. And that's basically all it for this SU-27. To shoot, you can also just hold your left mouse key, also known as LMB. Sorry, left mouse button. But yeah, that's how you fly a plane, and I will teach you how to fly a helicopter. Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum. Let's go over here. Let's spawn a helicopter. Once again, you can do all that stuff. We're just gonna use a let's use a Viper. And usually with most helicopters it's gonna be very common. So for helicopters, it's basically the same controls, but a lot more different since it is a different aircraft, right? For a helicopter, you're usually going to want to hold X. That turns on this down here. And you'll see I'm starting to move a little bit. That's not good. I'm going to Alt. Oh, there goes my things there. My propellers. But, what you're going to want to do, you're starting up your helicopter, right? Press your Alt key, your left Alt key, and that'll bring you up. Or that will allow you to fly. So to fly, to go up, you're going to have to hold W. To go down, you're going to hold S. To go left, you're going to go A. To turn left, sorry. To turn right, you're going to hold D. To pitch up, you're going to go down key, your down arrow key. To go up, to go down, to pitch down, you're going to want to press your up arrow key. To roll right, you're going to press your right arrow key. To roll left, you're going to press your left arrow key. Now, to shoot the missiles and everything, you can also press X to stabilize your helicopter if you don't want to do it yourself. For lights and stuff, you're just going to press B or L. Whichever one floats your boat there. L will usually turn on like regular civilian lights or whatever to see. And B will turn on your flashing lights for aviation purposes. Now, to fire off, let's say, regular rounds. On the Viper, it's different. It will have these little missile things. You have to aim for that. For I believe it's missiles, I don't know, or bombs. You just press 2, fires off bombs or missiles, whatever they are. For 3, it'll usually fire something else, but that depends on what helicopter you're using. And then let's say you're in here. This controls the Gatling gun in the first seat and the camera. So you can also go in the camera, you can fire through the camera, right? If you're in your left alt, using in this one. This is very much like an Apache. Alright? But, as you might have seen in the workshop, there is already an Apache here. You can press replace vehicle. There's your Apache. Hold X. Left Alt. Hold W. That'll just destroy my helicopter. I'm just gonna do that again. Hold on. Not from the ground up though. Now what we're gonna want to do, press X again. That's gonna do your lights for some stupid reason. Alright, you're just gonna want to stabilize your helicopter as much as you can before you switch to another seat. First, you're gonna hold one on your numpad for a regular gun. 2, want to fire missiles. 3 for flares. 4 for nothing. And 4 and up is nothing. You go to passenger 1. It'll again do the thing with the gun. Very cool. Yes, I know. I made it myself. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I give up credit for that one to Milo 1022. Did not re-upload. But this isn't even real. I don't even know. Yeah. I'm just gonna scroll up there. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. That's pretty cool too. You go to subscriptions. That's all the stuff you subscribe to on the workshop, or you just subscribe to in regular. Like, let's go to workshop again. Let's say you press this. You want to subscribe to it? Press subscribe. Subscriptions. It will show up somewhere right there. Unsubscribe if you want to not be subscribed to it. I don't know why I'm even subscribed to this one. Or these. These are pretty low bricks and stuff. But this is my friend's work here. Same thing with this one. This one is actually a good ship for fighting in space. But let's say you want to drive an emergency vehicle. Alright. I'm going to teach you how to do this too, because why not? Want to drive an emergency vehicle like this LAPD Explorer. To turn on the lights, you're going to press B. For sirens, you're going to press N. Hold N for a different siren. M for map. I'm basically now telling you every single thing about Brickrigs. For free cam, you're just going to press F. To spawn anywhere, you're going to hold space, release space, boom. You can also F, left click, boom. F, right click, not right click. And to go forward, W, left, A, right, D, backwards, S, or brake, S, vice versa. Lights, again, boom. And say you want high beams, like major high beams, hold X. High beams regular, hold that, or press X. Regular lights, L. I don't have L lights. Okay, cool. Oh, I mean I do. They just don't like to show up. Okay, so you press X. High beams, alright. So you want to press L for your regular lights. X, you're going to press X for high beams. Want to hold X for extra high beams. Boom. Beautiful outwork. Drift, press spacebar. And for some reason, water does not work like water in real life, so it'll just go driving underwater. And of course, break it to a million pieces. And I just unalived. But you will not drown either, I don't believe. So let's go up. So basically that's about it. And I will see you all. change your speed also on the free cam. Hold your left control and scroll with your mouse wheel to go slower, backwards, faster, forwards. Alright. I know it looks a bit screen right now. It's not. It's just the light reflecting off the character. But, that being said, goodbye. I love you, and I will see you all very, very soon. Like and subscribe.